I'm Paul Knox. Prospect Engine V3 compresses the cost of a qualified lead and 4 emails sent to 0.0004 cents, up to 0.0065 cents per lead, adding 20 fields of personalization per contact. Each lead receives 4 seemingly handwritten emails by our AI. You can search in plain English, target with signals, or you can find all. Company profile now lets you set tone, angles, and CTA so the AI writes exactly how you sell. Now let me show it to you live. Starting off with our new feature, the dashboard. Cost per lead is here. Today it's reading between 0.0004 cents and 0.0065 cents per lead. That's around 2,500 leads per dollar. Company profile controls the email writer. Value statements and value statement/metrics supply proof that our email writer can pull from. The company description is in plain English, what I offer. Here's where I define my search inputs. Business type. Here I'm putting local service businesses. I can check if I want only privately held businesses or multi-location sites. I can search by basic language. For example, here I'm putting local service companies hiring or opening new locations. I can have it run on loop. The engine sweeps each location and it'll keep adding qualified targets until I stop it, which I can define with max results. Here we can search by a set of signals. I'm going to enable 3 on a 30-day search window. I'm going to look for new service launches, so companies announcing new products or divisions. I'm going to look for funding or recent investments, privately held businesses that recently raised capital. I'm going to try to find leadership changes, so new executives or department heads. Basic language is blank here. We can also search by any broad basic language that defines our target. Here's where we see our targets start to populate. The engine was set to run on loop, so I'm going to stop it early. It keeps sweeping every business in Addison until the loop is paused. So even with the early stop, you can see it already returning qualified leads with confidence scores and live source links. That's the same process it repeats automatically across every city in the list. Now our AI heads to the contacts page. Every target is now enriched into a full contact record. Each row starts with lead ID, email, contact name, company role, and phone number. Then it adds reason to call, hook line, any recent events that would justify outreach. Next come analytical fields like the angle buckets, confidence, and the rank score. This is how our engine scores and fits priority. We capture the domain and source link for traceability, plus services offered, industry, sub-industry, in the tech stack for context. Signals extend with hiring and funding indicators supported by evidence snippets. Downstream metrics include revenue band proxy, company stage, and headcount band. Also, we have location size, finally a full personalization dump, the main phone number, and a Pipedrive flag or other CRM sync status. Each row is complete, auditable, and ready for the writer. Our AI then heads to the Outreach tab. This is where every enriched contact becomes a ready-to-send sequence. Each row begins with the lead ID, company name, contact, and an email. The writer then generates the email subject and body, followed by evidence citations showing exactly which data points shaped this message. Next comes the controls, which tone, length, and CTA were used. These are all inherited from the company profile. Status shows write completion, and then the next 4 columns, email 2, subject 2, email 3, 4, subject 3, and 4. These form the 4 handwritten follow-up emails in our sequence. The final column, instantly, marks when each email has been pushed to the sending platform. Every contact now carries a full 4-email personalization campaign verified and deployment ready. Finally, here's how it looks inside Instantly. Each contact I just generated has its 4-email sequence mapped in automatically. Subjects, bodies, and timing already align. You can see the same personalization from the sheet carried over line for line. I'll open 2 emails so you can see the initial message and the subjects. Everything you just watched get built in Sheets is now live, queued, and ready to send. Now, we're releasing our standalone interface in 2 weeks. At that moment, we're going to shift to $215 per month. Until then, the $899 case study build is available for teams that qualify. We push upgrades every Tuesday. We prioritize requests from our case study base so that the product stays by sales for sales. If you want pricing locked before the change and input into what ships next, contact me today. Thanks.